Hi everyone, it's your boy Zach, and oh my gosh. No, the video title is not fake, it's not clickbait, I didn't make it up. The funny thing is that I'm a little loopy right now. Number one, I just did something I don't think I've ever done. Got an idea and then written the entire story within like a couple minutes. Well, technically I've had the character for a while, but I never had the story. Very exciting. Already moving forward on that. I'm in that excitement of kind of being loopy. Plus, this is the last day of JAWBREAKERS Grand Bazaar. We got 10 hours left, so that's very exciting. And then this story, which feels made up. It feels made up. So let's just go to this so I don't forget. People getting iron sights all over the world. This is a guy's got a band called Gideon's Mob, so he sent that in with all of his synthesizers and guitars. That's a lot of guitars. This one is from somewhere in Europe. I forget where, but they're like, it's really hard for us to get actual weapons. So here's some lightsabers. And then this is Alaska, I'm pretty sure. And the person said, I asked someone to help me because obviously this takes a couple people, and they said it was a pretty boomer thing to do. But look at that. Look at that beautiful view. Anyway, Babstar, I'm laughing because, like, I always say this stuff. I always say this. I say I've fought in 2 wars. I've hunted and captured and detained and fought with actual terrorists. SJWs are the worst people I've ever met. It's insane. So Babstar, who was probably best known for doing a run on BATGIRL a few years ago. She's the one who, she didn't design that new, the purple, the very cosplay-esque BATGIRL costume that was popular from a few years ago. But she did that run. And she got a good start. People really like her. She's very nice. She did Motor City something. It's a vaguely ethnic black lesbian who speed racer, essentially. I think it did good, and then it just kind of faded. Motor something. A few days ago, there was this hashtag Supersona. So basically, you draw yourself the superhero version of yourself. So here's Kevin Wada, here's Joe Quinones, here's Jonathan Bell, Sweetie Peach 29. Jade Knight draws. These are all pretty good. I think it's showing me the most popular ones by default. Top. Okay. So and it's all gone. What was the last thing I was on? Because that was just so touchy. Oh my gosh. Hashtag Supersona. Thank you. Let's go back. This is why we can't have nice things. It was on latest. Stay on latest. Don't go to top. And so there is Babstar. Supersona sneak peek from April 29th. And that was Babs drawing herself as, it looks like a Supergirl-esque character. So it's basically a bunch of, Tumblr-style artists drawing themselves as superheroes that everyone's mom has heard of. That's fine. No big deal. Not especially interesting, but oh my god. SJWs are the worst. They're so bad. So that was April 29th. And then here they, I guess somehow, let's just get into it. Because the version of herself has a tan. I'm not making this up. This isn't a glitch in the Matrix. This is real life. This is 2020. Don't contact this person. These are the worst people that humanity has ever produced. So in the midst of a global pandemic, possible economic collapse, riots all over the country, Pichaku decided to cancel Babstar, a person that no one has a bad thing to say about until this, for using blackface because her Supersona has a tan. Wow. So apparently a couple days ago, Babs was doing matching funds for the Minnesota Freedom Fund. Let's see what that is. Minnesota Freedom Fund is something. Oh my gosh. This is not real. It's real, but it's Minnesota Freedom Fund is a way to donate. Our cities and communities are in anguish and outrage over the brutal daytime murder of George Floyd. With solemn gratitude, donate to George Floyd's family. George Floyd was the person, he got his neck nailed on. He died. I'm guessing blood or oxygen not getting to the brain. And so Babs was doing matching funds. She saw someone donate 100, so she also donated 100. Then this earmuffs. Evil motherfucker. I don't know this person's name. I'm not going to hover over their profile. Don't contact them in any way. This evil motherfucker, in the midst of Babs Tarr giving to a fund to help out the family of George Floyd, says, "So you deleted the proof of blackface, but still haven't apologized. People aren't just going to forget your anti-blackness just because you tweeted about donating." Okay, so she didn't. Wow. Sorry, just cursed a lot in my head. She didn't just tweet about donating, she donated. And she donated in a way that, let's see if anyone matched her, in a pay it forward type of way. I don't know much about Babs Tarr, but I've followed comics for decades and I've been in the industry for a few years. Never heard a bad thing about her, ever. She just kind of draws nice, cute things. And so she was matching Katie Farina's, and then let's see if anyone matched her. Well, someone says donated. Doesn't look like anyone matched, but oh geez. So this Peach Aku, again, don't contact them. Twice in the same thread had to point out, your next step is to delete your digital blackface and apologize. Then, so that was sometime yesterday. Okay, so let's just see what time it was yesterday. Again, don't contact this person. At 12:29 p.m. at basically noon yesterday, in response to, sorry, I'm actually getting really pissed off. In response to a woman donating to the family of a man who was, are we saying murdered, manslaughtered, killed, you have to bring up a drawing she did a month ago of herself with a tan and call that digital blackface. Okay, so it's, I guess this is herself, her selfie. She draws herself with a tan. Her Supersona had a tan. And a nice juicy butt too. And then this is black. Jesus. Again, please don't contact this person. I'm actually getting really bothered. Okay, so someone actually, threw some shade, said, wow, this whole misconstruing tan to be blackface thing is really your personal crusade, huh? And then this person says, get your white ass out of here. Someone says, are you dumb? And then this person, again, don't contact this person, says, are you dumb? She literally draws herself brown when she's pale white and has been blocking people who criticize her and has deleted those posts and went private to try to hide from this. Well, why wouldn't she go private? Evil. I don't use that word too much. Evil. Evil people are trying to destroy her and defame her as a racist because she drew herself with a tan. And then, of course, you show the seriousness of your accusation by attaching a GIF. I actually thought this was going to be one of those light, just like, SJWs are so stupid. No, they're literally evil. They are evil. Don't contact them. Don't do anything to them. I'm just saying, this is... Wow. So Babs gets upset and she apologizes. She apologizes for doing absolutely nothing wrong. 5 hours ago, she wrote, "Devastated to see the discussion around my selfie drawings and potential blackface. I intended my coloring to portray a tan white girl." That's what you did. Wow, I'm actually getting actually really upset about this. That's what you did, Babs. Not only did you do nothing wrong, but you're the farthest away from doing nothing wrong. Wait, you're the farthest away from doing something wrong possible. Light from doing something wrong will not reach you for 90 million years. Okay, so devastated to see the discussion around my selfie drawings and potential blackface. I intended my coloring to portray a tan white girl, but intentions don't matter, actions and words do. I apologize for any hurt caused. Oh, God. And I'm taking them down. I promise to do better in the future. You didn't do anything wrong. You did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. I've unblocked those who have addressed my mistake. I'll message all I can, but if you're one of the people or have any other concerns, my DMs will be open. So somebody says, what has happened? And then this person says, she has been drawing herself as brown black. And when black people started showing concern and asked her about it in a respectful way, she blocked them. This happened at the beginning of May, and she's been trying to ignore the whole situation, hoping it would go away. Well, it had until one of you evil MRFers decided to use her donation to the family of a man who was killed to try to re-cancel her. You evil MRFers. So, some people are just saying, they're supporting her. So this person says, that's ridiculous. It's a drawing, fictional drawings. And then this person says, a white woman being totally fine with another pale white woman drawing herself so dark, people thought she was a WOC. Not surprised. Jesus. Again, don't contact any of these people. She says, sorry, darling, but white people can tan. Okay, so then, I don't know. This is a thing, like when you can't prove your argument, you show this GIF? Okay, that's stupid. Twitter is stupid. The optics of apologizing for this during Black Lives Matter protests is interesting, especially after folks had brought this up to you for weeks. Are you going to unblock those people who pointed it out in the first place? They are the ones who deserve this apology. They don't deserve any kind of apology. You're 100% right. Money, meat, mouth. I unblocked a bunch. I hope they get to see it. This is so sad. You shouldn't make it their responsibility to see your apology after you block them for rightfully calling you out. You should apologize to them personally, not hope they see it. You're right. I don't have the list now, but I'll do my best to reach out today. I also... Oh, Jesus. The worst people the human race has ever produced. The woman drew herself with a tan. Evil MRFers who are addicted to hurting people. Let me repeat that. Addicted to hurting and harming people. They're casting about who is their target of today. Apparently their target of a month ago was Babs Tarr for drawing herself as a tan white person. And then when she donates to the family of a black man, who I'm assuming his family is all black as well, after his death, they choose that moment to re-cancel her. To which she finally just breaks down and apologizes. And then this evil MRFer, which is a different evil MRFer than the other evil MRFer, again, don't contact these people, decided that Babs now has to personally track down every person who's ever been offended and personally apologize to them. Crazy that we have to wait so long for an apology, because when I first asked you, May 6th, sorry, I'm going to scream. Who the fuck would ever who the fuck would ever track down the day? You evil is this the third one? This is the third one. The third one. Harassing this woman. Attempting to harm her in any way they can. These evil MRFers with dog shit for souls. Crazy that we had to wait so long for an apology, because when I first asked you May 6th, You literally privated it and started mass blocking people, hoping it would go away. Then it blew up in your face when people with big platforms started calling you out. You should acknowledge that too. Oh, jeez. And this person says, and like someone just mentioned, her friends with big platforms tried to smear us and call us untalented artists for calling her and others out for their behavior. Exactly. As if POC are starting some, quote, harassment campaign, unquote, when most of us were literally just asking and didn't use any insults. Like, come on now. And that's so sad. And Babs, 1 hour ago, said, I should have listened instead of getting defensive and scared. Of course you got defensive and scared. Evil people were trying to harm you. They were harassing you and trying to harm you. They were trying to put you in fear of being canceled, of losing your income, of losing your peace of mind. To those in the comments, if you weren't aware of the situation and weren't offended in the first place, it is not your apology to accept or your place to weigh in and decide whether she needed to apologize or not. She didn't. All she's done is harm herself fully and allow herself to be reharmed by these evil MRFers. Jesus. Awful people. Awful. Okay, I'm just going to wrap this one up. Not funny, not fun. Anyway, here's the Minnesota Freedom Fund if you choose to donate. I haven't vetted it in any way. Obviously, I just heard about it right now, but you know, there's the link, minnesotafreedomfund.org/donate. Kind of not as fun to promote it now, but yeah, we are in the last few hours. I think we've clicked to another hour. Let's see if it's gone up. All right, getting closer to. I would love to get to 3,000 backers by midnight Pacific, when this the first 30 days of the initial campaign ends. Doing great, and just about 5,000 away from the next stretch goal, which I don't think I properly put it up here, but it's 20. It's another 20-page Jawbreaker story. Fantastic art. So that's going to be added to it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.